This is Alex Ramirez with HBTVsports, and welcome to the 38th Annual Boulder Media Day here at the Millennium Harvest Hotel. This 10K race started back in 1979, and 37 years later, the Boulder is one of the largest and most highly acclaimed races in the world. This morning, we'll get a chance to talk to some of the contributors and participants in this year's event. I'm here with the Mexican national team that's competing this year, and we're going to go through each individual runner on the national team. We're going to talk about where they're from, how many years they've competed, and what their expectations are for this race coming up tomorrow here in Boulder, Colorado. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Alejandro. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Antonio Uribe.
¿De dónde eres?
Del Estado de México.
Del Estado de México. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Xavi Luna, soy del Estado de Veracruz.
Veracruz. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Soy Daniel Vargas, soy de la ciudad de León, Guanajuato.
Guanajuato. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Margarita Hernández, de la ciudad de Toluca.
Toluca. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Hola, soy Sara Esquivel y vengo de Jalisco.
De Jalisco. Y hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Juliana Navarro y vengo de Toluca, México.
Okay. So at this time, the team is divided into many parts of the Mexican region, and we're going to ask each individual what makes them tick when it comes to running in this race, and what an amazing race this is. And we're going to have some beautiful weather. So I'm going to start with you in the corner. ¿Cuántos años has competido en esta carrera que te gusta correr? ¿Cuántos años has competido?
He competido 7 años. Ajá. Y este es mi primer boulder.
¿Y usted cuántos años has competido?
Este es mi primer año y
Ajá.
También es mi primera carrera de boulder.
Qué padre. ¿Y usted cuántos años has competido?
En este evento es el primer año al que asisto, pero ya tengo 8 años compitiendo de manera profesional.
Profesional. Bueno, son 3 mujeres en un equipo de hombres, ¿verdad? Son 3 hombres y 3 mujeres. ¿Qué es lo que a ustedes les fascina más de correr en esta carrera? Que es una carrera nacional, que está reconocida por todo el mundo. Y esta carrera está aquí en Boulder, Colorado, que la gente está esperando una esperanza muy grande aquí. ¿Qué es lo que te fascina de correr aquí?
Bueno, a mí el nivel que llega aquí, las competidoras que de una manera son a nivel mundial muy buenas y de una manera también para mejorar mis tiempos.
¿Y la altura no te ha afectado nada ahorita?
La altura no, nosotros venimos de la ciudad de Toluca, que tenemos una altimetría de 2.600 metros sobre el nivel del mar, entonces aquí estamos abajo de eso, es un factor importante, sí. Yo creo que lo que más nos afectaría en determinado momento pues sería el calor, ¿no? La temperatura con la que se corre, aunque
Ajá.
sería una competencia difícil, es buena.
Qué padre. ¿Y a ti te ha afectado la altura? Porque estamos a un nivel, a una milla arriba del mar. ¿A ti no te ha afectado nada?
No, la verdad no siento ningún síntoma, me siento muy bien y estoy muy feliz de estar aquí.
Qué padre, pues muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. No se vayan, ¿ok? Todavía vamos a ir con los hombres para acá, ¿ok? ¿Qué tal? Tú has corrido en esta carrera en el 2013, ¿verdad? 2012. ¿Y qué experiencias tú tomas en esta carrera que vas a regresar aquí a Boulder, Colorado mañana?
Pues antes que nada es una gran carrera, la verdad una felicitación para los organizadores, que yo siento que es la carrera más clásica en los Estados Unidos y la verdad es meritorio los años que se han organizado, tipo de organización, ahora sí que es de talla mundial y bueno, es lo que hace que los atletas vengamos a este evento y sobre todo la invitación de nuestra Federación Mexicana que trae a los mejores atletas para foguearse más que nada y competir con los mejores del mundo.
Pues qué padre, qué padre. Y Xavi, ¿la altura te ha afectado un poquito en tu entrenamiento aquí para llegar a Boulder?
No, ya como te lo habían comentado, nosotros estamos viviendo en un lugar todavía incluso un poco más alto. Sí. Creo que la altura no va a ser un factor que nos juegue en contra. Esperemos que todo salga bien y hasta el momento me he sentido muy bien. Pues
nada más, mucha suerte, buena suerte mañana, ¿eh?
Sí.
Y José, tú has competido el año pasado, ¿verdad? No,
fue en 2013.
2013. ¿Y qué tal? ¿Qué experiencia vas a tomar para mañana en tu carrera mañana?
Pues yo creo que, bueno, salir inteligentemente ahí con los punteros y pues a dar de todo lo que traemos. Yo creo que podemos dar un buen resultado siempre y cuando correr inteligente.
Qué padre, mira. So basically, what I've asked them is how the altitude is going to affect some of their training and the running for tomorrow at the Boulder. And most of them have responded saying that the altitude has no effect on them because they train in high elevation mountains. So real quick before we wrap things up, buena suerte mañana al equipo nacional. Yo vi equipos de China, de Jamaica, de todas partes del mundo. ¿Qué mensaje van a dar a la gente hispana, a la gente mexicana que está mirando este programa? ¿Qué apoyo, qué van a decir para mañana?
Pues que disfruten la carrera. Creo que es un evento muy bonito donde va a haber mucho espectáculo por todo el nivel competitivo y bueno, más que nada disfrutarla.
Qué padre. Sí. Y ustedes, las muchachas aquí en el grupo, porque son hombres y mujeres, yo sé que están en competencia, es un equipo, los puntos van a ser individualmente, pero más importante el equipo, el que saque primero, ¿verdad? Adelante de otros países. ¿Qué ustedes dan un mensaje para la gente hispana allá en México? A que quiera hablar.
Bueno, que vamos a dar lo mejor de nosotros y pues de una manera siempre orgullosos de representar al país como tal.
Bueno, qué padre. Buena suerte a todos. Good luck to everybody tomorrow, especially the Mexican national team. This is Alex Ramirez with HBTV Sports. I'm here with legendary coach Joe Vigil at the 38th annual Media Day Boulder Memorial Day race. First of all, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here. I know how important you are and how busy you are, and I know you're pretty modest when it comes to those things. But last year, Coach, you won the USA Track and Field Coach of the Year award for all the great things you've done for the sport. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, every year they honor a coach, and I'm the second one. Ed Temple from Tennessee State was the first one. But what was amazing for me was the vice president of the IAF flew in to give me the first international Legend Coach Award.
That's awesome.
And I was deeply honored.
Sure. And not only have you gained recognition nationally, even worldwide, and that, like you said, internationally, but you also trained Brenda Martinez, one of the top runners here in the country. What are her chances at this time going into the Rio Olympics? Not putting you on the spot or anything, but you train with her closely.
America has a wealth of 800, 1,500 meter runners.
Right.
And there are about 6 or 7 women in each one of those events that has the capacity to make the Olympic team. So if they're on that day, the ones that are going to make on the team. They've all qualified already for the Olympic trials and for the Olympic Games.
Wow. Time-wise. So moving forward to the Rio Olympics coming up here this summer, how does the long-distance team for the U.S. stand out? Do they have a chance, or is this going to be one of those years where possibly the team is in a rebuilding stage, or is this a year where they could look at gold?
Well, I started on a project in the year 2000 to rebuild the distance running tradition in America, and every year it's gotten better, and we will have more people capable of being on the podium than ever before.
Wow.
So the distance running in America is getting better and better every year because we have more knowledgeable coaches that have gone through coaching education.
That's outstanding, Coach. First of all, thank you for taking time with us for HBTV Sports. I know how busy you are. It's Media Day. There's tons of media around here. Best of luck to you and your team tomorrow in Boulder, and best of luck to you in the Olympics. Thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm with former CU buff Sarah Slattery here, fondly remembered here for her national titles in 2003 and 2005. Obviously, this is a homecoming of sorts for you. How excited are you to come back to the Boulder for the 38th annual? Can you believe that? 38 years now.
I know. Yes, I'm really excited. Boulder has a special place in my heart. My husband and I are both alum from here, and this is such an amazing race.
Right.
The finish is outside of the Olympics is one of the best, probably most exciting finishes you'll ever see.
Sure. And how has your training come for preparing you for tomorrow's race?
Each race this year I've been I had 2 kids. My youngest daughter is a year old now, and each race has been getting better and better. I just hit the Olympic A standard for the 10K at the Stanford Invitational, so I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong, and just excited to see what I can do.
Sure. And now this year you're competing on the International Team Challenge. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so it's always exciting to be invited to run and represent Team USA. There's several strong teams out there, and running on Memorial Day is special.
Awesome. Yes.
So I just want to help Team USA try to pull off a win tomorrow.
Outstanding. Well, thank you for taking some time with HBTV Sports, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Back at you. Okay, it's a treat to have Diego Estrada here in Boulder, Colorado for the 38th annual Memorial Day weekend, Boulder. Diego, you obviously, this is not new to you. You've ran in this race before, but you are also a dual citizen, okay? And you've competed in the 10K back in 2012, and you actually got a chance to compete for the U.S. in 2014 on the national team. So you've been on both sides of the fence. Talk about your experience as a runner.
Yeah, as a runner, it's just it's a lot harder than it looks, but
right.
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to have great experiences where I've competed internationally for Mexico, and now the goal is to do the same for the U.S.
Right.
And now being in this race, it's great preparation for the Olympic trials are a month away. So this race and just the atmosphere, I think it will be
emotionally and physically will be great preparation as a runner.
Right. Now, as a training here, obviously we're a mile above the sea level here at 5280. How's that training and the elevation helped you, both as a runner and also as a team individual? You got, like you said, you've been part of the interview that you are also running as a team as well. How does that work?
Yeah, so I train at 7,000 feet. Wow. So this is 53,000 feet. So I'm actually dropping down.
Okay.
And I've been in Flagstaff, which is 7,000 feet for 8 years. So I'm not too concerned about the altitude. I have my set strategy, which on these races, you're not going to be feeling good at all. So you just got to play it by ear and not get too ahead of yourself. And it's more of what we call negative split, where the second half it will be faster.
Right.
And yeah, so it's just a matter of pacing it correctly and running it on feel rather than what the clock is saying, just because every hill here hurts way more than it would at sea level.
Right. Now, before the press conference started, you were actually doing some translations for all the teams. Entonces hablas el español muy bien. Eres más de aquí, ¿verdad? Ya, pero eres mexicano, ¿verdad? Ok, Diego, estoy entendiendo que tú hablas el español también. Antes de la conferencia de prensa, tú comienzas a hablar de todos los equipos aquí. Habla un poquito de eso, y tu idioma de español. Eres mexicano, ¿verdad?
Sí, claro, nací en Zamora, Michoacán, y a los 13 meses emigré. Así es que estudié el español y mi meta es ser traductor para la corte y servicios sociales. Así es que cuando una oportunidad como esta se presenta, me gusta ayudar a la gente y es mejor que comprendan y estemos todos en el mismo plan. Y mañana cuando empiece la carrera no estén confundidos los atletas de Sudamérica. Así es que me gusta ayudarles.
So I asked Diego about his Spanish-speaking skills, which are amazing. You actually helped with the press conference earlier on aligning all the international teams on where they were going to be slotted tomorrow. Team China and Team Brazil, all these different teams. You also do some translations for the courts. You're a multitask kind of guy. You have dual citizenship. You competed in both the 2012 and 2014 now as on Team USA. Being Memorial Day weekend, what an honor it is for you to compete for your country, right?
Yeah, no, like they said, the main reason we have this race is because Memorial. And, you know, I am a dual citizenship, but I am a proud American. So being Memorial Day, it means a lot more when you're out there hurting. You know, there's millions of men that have suffered and died for me to have this freedom. So you got to remember them and just bleed a little extra just for them to celebrate them.
Well, Diego, good luck tomorrow, and good luck to the Mexican national team as well, and the Team USA. We're all rooting for you, and good luck. Thanks for taking some time with HBTV Sports.
Thank you.
Back to you.